Good day. We are going to jump into how to fill out the civil cover sheet. The civil cover sheet is a part of what I call phase one, okay, of your filing documents as a petitioner. If you're a petitioner, that means you're opening up a case that previously has not existed at all, okay? You can't do that with a motion. You have to file what? A petition. So there are certain things that you need to file at the beginning of your case, right? But there are certain documents within that list of documents that are essential, meaning the clerk will not open the case and the case will not come into existence unless you file these documents and file them correctly. I call them phase one. Alrighty. And so the first would be the civil cover sheet. And I know that sounds a little counterintuitive, like why not the petition? Of course. But I just want to get this out the way. It's crucial, but it's short. So let's tackle it and then move on. Now, if you have already purchased a packet from me, or you are one of my teammates and you've already downloaded the packet suite from our CRM, then this is where we should be by now. And the first sheet you're going to run into is the cover sheet. Okay. So all of this will already be filled in, right? What number of the county would go here? Okay. And the name of the county would end with the name of the county. All of that will be there already. Okay. All of this will have already been filled in via the intake that I sent to the client before you receive this. All right. So now you're literally going to place 3 X's on this document, check the signature to make sure it all looks good, and you are done. Okay. So again, are we reopening the case? That could apply. It depends on the case, but this video is just focused on there's no case. I'm a petitioner or I'm filing on behalf of a petitioner to open a case that previously has not existed. So instead of explaining every option on this form, I just want to explain it within that narrow scope. All right, so you're going to check X here. All you're ever going to do here, all we do is B. I mean, I do C sometimes, but I don't need to cover that here because you would never do that. MN, really, I do those as well. So we're really talking about B and O. Okay. Simplified dissolution of marriage. I stay away from that even when the parties do qualify, because a lot of times one party will drop out of the process. They agree to everything, but they don't want to be bothered. And you can't get a simplified dissolution of marriage unless both parties are participating. So even when there's no children or property, I still just file it as an uncontested dissolution of marriage, so that if one party stops participating after everything is signed, we can still push the case through to the end. Okay. And then the last thing they want to know is related cases. That means cases involving both the parties, not just one of them. All right. No, in our example, but they could. Okay. And even though they asked us this here, we still have to do the notice of related cases. Do not leave it out. Your case will not be filed. The signature should be downloaded already. Just make sure it all looks nice and pretty. And we are done. Our next video is the notice of related cases.